Good morning, friends. It is a little chilly out here this morning. Finally. I was out doing some grounding work, but we're gonna do this workout together. So I know technically yesterday was day one, and I posted the workout. So if you've already done this workout, great. You don't have to do it again. You can do some yoga, some meditation, all of that. But I'm gonna do the day one today. So if you were still kind of getting in there yesterday, this is what we're doing. And the meal guide is coming. That's why I said, like, it's computer issues. They're great. I wasn't able to get the meal guide up and loaded yesterday, so it will be loaded today. And so if you need to start this on Thursday or Wednesday or whenever you have time, you got 5 days. All right, this is what we're doing. You got 5 days. You start your 5 days whenever. I'm going to keep this group live for a while, keeping you guys up to date on some other cortisol hacks and stuff you can do. Check out the biohack video. And so we're going to get started. Let me get this hair pulled back. We're going to start by stretching. So I do this every morning when I'm doing my grounding, when I'm doing my breath work. All right, we're going to really talk about breath work through this workout. This workout is not going to be crazy, all right? It's just going to be what it is. So I just give a little easy squat. You want to sit the weight back in the heels, keeping the chest as upright as possible, warming up those hips and those legs. My knees just popped. You might crack, snap, all that. Now, with this, I then add an open and close with the chest. Warming up those shoulders, squeeze those shoulder blades back, warming everything up from head to toe, that body. Super easy. We're not crazy, we're not jumping. And then a little twist. Don't have my shoes on. I'm doing my grounding work. The grass is cold and wet this morning. I already did my cold exposure for the day. Just did an ice cube, but it works. All right, now I'm gonna come down into a deep squat. There's your rock right there. As deep as I can go. I'm gonna go into that squat. Whew. And my heels don't quite touch the ground on this one when I'm sitting centered. But I'm gonna rock back and forth, pushing those knees out, really stretching through those hip flexors, through the inner thighs, Achilles tendon, ankles, all of that. If you are here, that's fine. Just rock back and forth right here, wherever you're at, right? We ain't stressing this week. No stress. It's gonna be great. Absolutely wonderful. All right, taking a hand down, lift it up, give me a twist. I love it. You can't even see like our hills over there. It's so foggy, but that is beautiful. Down, and then the sun's rising over there. There's no fog. It's absolutely beautiful on that side too. We're gonna do one more each side. Down, lift, look up to that hand. Down, lift, look up. All right, a little bit of hamstring work here. So in that forward fold, you're just gonna bicycle those legs. If you need to be more upright with your hands on your knees, go for it. They are tight, because maybe you do a lot of sitting. Just trying to stretch out those hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. All right, roll it on up. Some shoulder stretches. Big windmill arm. Taking it back as far as you can. Other side. And these are what I do while I'm doing my sun exposure. In, out, and my breath work. In, out. All right, our first move is a thruster. I'm going to show you with bands. You can have water bottles, you can have weights, you can have lovely bands. I love it all. It's great. Even if you have, grab my other one, a loop band. So we're gonna squat down and press up, and you're gonna open up that hand. If that's what you have, that's what you're using. If you have your handle band, which my handles aren't on it right now, you're gonna squat. This band's a little tight. I can't really press up. So I'm gonna bring my feet together just a little bit. Squat and press up, squat and press up. And then if you have weights, obviously squat and press up, which is what I'm gonna use. So we have 3 sets of 10, little micro break in between. This is just gonna get that heart rate up. We're not jumping, we're not leaving the ground, but we're just coming down and up. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, explode, 5, hips come forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exercising early in the morning helps with lymphatic drainage. Helps decrease cortisol, right? Now, if you're an evening worker outer, that's great, that's wonderful, but try to get up in the morning and do stretching, do like little micro jumps, get on, if you have one of those, I almost said treadmills, and I almost said boxing bag, and those are not what I'm talking about. Trampolines. I have one. You can just get on and bounce for like 5 minutes. Round 2. My BCAAs and my creatine. 2 very important things. You'll find out more about supplements later in the week. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Getting that heart rate up, getting everything moving and grooving. I love morning sunlight. It's going to help set your circadian rhythm. Whether you get up at 10 in the morning or you get up at 5 like me, it's going to set that circadian rhythm. All right, it's going to tell your body, oh, it's time to be awake. That healthy blue light exposure. If you're afraid of UV light, get out early. Get it in early. Walk around your yard, walk in the neighborhood, do your grounding work while you're at it. Last round of these. Ready? Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our next move is a push-up, and I know, oh, I hate push-ups. It's okay. So, if you're on a wall, the farther out your feet are, the harder it is. All right, just make sure your head to your heels are in a line and you're not sticking the booty out, okay? You're just leaning against the wall. You can be on a chair with your feet out. You can be on a step stool with your feet out, or you can come down to the ground. I suggest doing an elevated before you drop your knees. All right, the elevated is going to get you to that goal of doing a true push-up before being on your knees and having to come up well. Because your whole body is being elevated, not just half. When you knees, you take off part of your body. We have 15 of them. Find your level, find your pace, find what you can do. If you can only get through 10, if you can only get through 8, before you have to change positions, but keep moving. So, I got grass all over this because of my feet, but that's okay. Coming down to the ground. Elbows come down and back to the sides, not straight out. Down and back to the corners. We got 15. Go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, my chest was like, we weren't ready for these this morning. Oh, we were not ready for push-ups. Hands are slightly outside of the shoulders, taking the elbows back to the corners. For years, I went up, so relying on a different muscle group. We want them down and up. Now, if you're on your toes and you have to drop to one knee to get through the final few, that's okay. Progress over perfection. Do what you can do. But if you can, step it up to an elevated. All right. Round 2. Coming down as far as you can. Core in tight. Look in front of you. Don't look back. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Those were hard. Those were hard. My body was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, here we go. Round 3, 20 Russian twists, side to side. And it is a 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2. We're doing each side. You can have a weight. You can have your feet up. If you have back problems, let me show you a hack. Get a little exercise ball. Whoop. There goes the exercise ball, right? I'm dropping everything down. Get a little exercise ball, side to side. Put it behind your back. Or you can do standing and just twist. But those hips don't twist. Just from your belly button. All right. One time, 20 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chest follows the weight. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right. Pod 1 is done. Pod 2. Whew. We have a goblet squat. So, what that means, you're holding the weight here. You can put a band on your knees if all you have is that loop band. Put them above or below the knees. I usually like above. Your toes go out and you're coming down as far as you can, pushing those knees out and up. If you have a handle band, you're putting the band under those toes, not under the toes, under the mid foot, under that archway. Your knees come out on either side of the band and up. We have 3 sets of 10. Getting down as low as you can. If you don't get very low, that's okay. But I want you to push through the front of the leg on this one, okay? We're not working on the glutes so much. Working on those quads, big muscles. They burn more fat, which means they also help with cortisol, right? Woo, I have a little fog coming out of my mouth. It's great. All right, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I will show you a hack. If your hamstrings and glutes overtook that because they're stronger, quads may be weaker, you can put your feet on a block, on some books, on a bench, elevate the heels, push through the toes. that actually gives you the option to get all my things out today, to get deeper in that squat as well, because with your heels up, your knees, yeah, they go over the toes, but you're still only at a 90-degree angle in those ankles. All right, round 2 for 10, 2 for 10, 10 for 2. See, this is why you should train with me, because I go into weird random songs and all the fun stuff. All right, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Take a little break. 3rd round. Sunlight is good. No sunglasses. None of that. We are just getting some sunlight in. I will be curious as to how, because I hate the cold. I hate being cold, I should say, even though I'm always cold. How well I do going into the winter with these biohacks. But I'm hoping to keep it up. It's kind of why I'm doing cold exposure, because if I can handle that, then I should be able to handle getting my feet in the dirt when it's cold out. All right, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. What did you think about the yes and no list? There's a lot of foods on there that I would be like, they're healthy, but I didn't realize how inflammatory they were. It's a big thing. So when resetting the system, it's good to get rid of some inflammatory foods and have them later. I'm a huge popcorn eater. I love popcorn. Popcorn's out for the week. But it's just a week. Just a week. All right. Lateral raise. If all you have is a band like this, just bring your arms out and up as high and as wide as you can with those hands and bring them down. Out and up. Notice I keep a 90-degree bend in those elbows. All right, if your band is really tight, you can do one and the other. If you have a loop band, you can have 1 foot or 2 and taking it out to the sides, leading with your pinkies, not your thumbs. That's a harder part. Taking them out. If you have weights, take them out. Now, if you need to bend the weights, make sure we're not flapping the arms. Elbow stay in front of the shoulder, or hand stays in front of the elbow, and elbow moves with the shoulder. All right? Those are our moves. 15 of them, 2 times. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, halfway, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go to my band next because I did do these yesterday. My shoulders are a little toast. So we're going to go to my band for the next set. Modify how you need to. You can take water bottles. You can create your own tension like you're pushing through mud. Flex those muscles like you're pushing through things. You can create enough tension in your own body without weights to make yourself sore. Don't believe me? Join me in Nashville on October 18th for a leg day for the Fast Away. It's completely free. It's live. We are downtown Nashville. You'll feel it even though you have no weights with you. All right, taking them up. 1, lead with that pinky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoo, shoulders. So our chest, our back, and our legs are our biggest muscle groups, okay? The quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, the lats, the trapezius, and the pectoral muscles are our biggest muscles. They burn more fat and calories. They help regulate hormones because they're busy healing and producing, getting proteins, producing all those amino acids, all those things that we need in our body. Next is a rainbow plank. You're in that rainbow plank here, okay? So if I was on the ground and you're dropping hip to hip, notice I'm not twisting my whole body. Your elbows stay still and you're just dropping hip to hip. Go to your knees if you need to. If you need to stand, you can just do a standing bicycle, or again, just twist the upper body. There's an option. Soldier kicks, taking the legs straight out, or you can row the boat with a weight. You have options. Nothing is out of your reach. All right, coming on down. Core in tight. Again, it's 2 for 1. 1, 1, 2, 2. So we're doing each side for 20. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look in front of your hands. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's halfway. Give me 10, 9. Core in tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Pod 3 is done. Pod